We recently went on a 4-day, 3-night bikepacking adventure of the Oregon Outback Trail. Hop on board and come join along as we share our adventure with you on this second part of 3 episodes of our journey. Oregon Outback Trail, baby! Woo, spirits are lifted! We got away from that bumpy gravel road and are now on pavement, which I feel like I was going to be on single track this whole time, but I'll take it. That bumpy road was getting a little... We're Aaron and Carly, desk monkeys by day, outdoor junkies, and in the in-between. In a previous life, Aaron served in the military, and I spent 14 years in public education as a high school counselor. But these days, we're busy making tracks and following life's trails to live more fully and intentionally. Follow along and adventure with Affinity Forest as we explore the outdoors, give back to our communities, and learn that life truly is better when you're off the grid. The Oregon Outback Trail, a 364-mile trail that starts in Klamath Falls near the California border and traverses the entire state, generally ridden south to north up the center of the state of Oregon on lightly traveled, mostly unsurfaced, and Aaron would like to point out, mostly straight roads. Aaron and I opted to do half of the route as we didn't have the recommended 5 to 7 days to complete the entire route. We do expect to do the second half at some point in the future. Which reminds me, can we go yet, honey? The website and local bike shop employees promised desolation, extremely limited water and services, but some of the most beautiful riding in Oregon. This route is most recommended to ride late April through early June for best access to what limited water sources are out there in that big, vast outback, as well as to avoid late summer 100-degree plus temps. It would not be easy. The Oregon Outback is a difficult, committing route, but it was so rewarding. The moon was very bright last night, but the tree blocked it for me, but it bore down on Aaron. See? That was a nicely placed tree. But Aaron's bed was all lit up, like a Christmas tree.
Oh, and the stars were just amazing. Up through the trees. The trees looked like that when we went to bed. And then, like, I don't know, a couple hours later, I woke up and I looked up and someone turned the lights out because the sky was dark, black, but sprinkled, like just sprinkled with stars. You just are taken aback by it. Like, it's so magical. And they were all just, yeah, poking out from all the different tree branches in the skyscape. Very cool. All right, we're going to sip our coffee before we hustle our butts to pack up because we got more miles to ride today. And we need to hit the trail, so we'll see you down the trail. 8 o'clock. Day 2. Later start than we wanted. Whew. Don't know what the temperature is, but it's gonna be a hot one. Breakfast in an hour. Oh, we're doing this again, huh?
miles in, and we have another long ascending climb. Gradual, but you feel it. But gratefully today, mostly in the shade. Now that I say that, that might have been the last of our shade. Terrain's been choppy. Plan is a lot like yesterday. Ideally, we would have rolled out at 7, we did 8:15, but ride until about noon. Have a lunch break. My incidental trash item of the day: glazed donuts. The trail will provide. Guess I'm riding with these in my hand for a while. Ooh, they're smooshy. They've been warmed. The bakery is right on the trail, you guys. You need to get out here. Make sure your stuff is tied down. Like Aaron is a baller at that. Our incidental trash item from day 1 turned out to be the socks we found laying in the middle of the trail. Contact us to claim them if they're yours.
No way! Why would we camp here?
Say again.
I've been waiting. Been brewing all morning. Found a place to drop a deuce.
The trail is providing nicely today because I got these donuts and you got a toilet. Okay, I'm gonna do some litter patrol.
Okay.
Get you. I saw another one. Huh. Ow. I get you. No garbage service here, so I get to bike with this stuff. Oh joy. Plus the donuts. I've only been on the trail for like an hour and 20 minutes, maybe. And I passed a lot more trash, beer cans along the side of the trail. But if I stop for everything, I try to make it a rule. I just grab one thing a day. That's very hard for me. But Aaron's taking a poo. And here we are at this campground with no trash service. So while he's doing that, I did some litter patrol. I gotta fit this in my pack. 55 miles to go, and I'm bringing that. I often feel like I'm living in the movie WALL-E.
It's 57 degrees. It's 9:48. Aaron says we have a little bit more of a climb, then it's mostly flat with some punches. And we've got quite a lot of miles to go. Take breaks when we need them. Pushing boundaries. We are flying! What goes down must come up. You know what they say? I guess that's what they say in biking. See the line? That's how fast we're going. And enjoy the scenery. Question your life choices. I don't know what to say. I don't think that'll fit in my pack though. There's a bug on board. Just getting a free ride. There's really no free rides in life, buddy. But for you, I make exception. Back there, Aaron had a bar, I had some salted watermelon energy shoes. Those perked me right up. And we continue our slog of the dirt road in the heat of the day. And it just opened up to that beautiful view. View does not suck. Aaron says we're about halfway there for the day. He wants a cold something.
I'm thinking chocolate dip cone. That's my jam. I don't normally eat like that, but I might make an exception today. We'll see. The road condition, is that like, what is it, washboard? Is that what you call it? Ugh. It's a constant hunt for the right line. With half of the day's miles behind us, we pointed our handlebars forward, up, up, uphill, into the second half of our day. This too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever. Everything is changing, always. Motivating us was the promise of one of this route's famous restaurants, the Cowboy Dinner Tree. Located literally in the middle of nowhere, and somewhere on the other side of all these hills we were presently climbing here, the Cowboy Dinner Tree has a menu of simply 2 items, a 32-ounce steak or a whole chicken. I had visions of coleslaw and baked beans swirling around in my head as I pedaled into the afternoon. To get there, we would first have to traverse the varying terrain that the Oregon Outback Trail has to offer, from gravel, paved, to red dirt roads. Howdy doody! I imagine we're going where that tiny white dot is over there. Seems a long way away from here. Then this happened. No, wait. Can I pour some of this in there? Yeah. Just the top part. I'll try it. As you can see, we thoroughly enjoyed our convenience store resupply, and major thanks to David, who opened the store back up for us dirty bikers after we missed closing by a few minutes. You really made our evening. That guy was awesome. I mean, he's probably still there working.
Well, he probably saw an opportunity. I mean, I spent 40 something.
Yeah, he must, because he was like, are you guys doing the trail?
He was super friendly, and as he was ringing us up, he said, "Better make hay today, for tomorrow it may rain."
Yeah.
Then it was time to find a place to sleep for the night. Honestly, this is one of my favorite parts of the trip, not knowing exactly where you were going to sleep. We were pleasantly surprised by the accommodations and friendly service of the Silver Lake Mobile and RV Park. They had everything we needed. Here, allow me to give you a tour.
Hotel accommodations for the night. This field. That's our bathroom and shower. Shower! Oh. Men and women. And then more campsites over here. And pretty flowers. And that's a power plug. Dibs. That's an Aaron with blueberries.
Things all over the place.
Water spigot. Super cute RV camping. Number 6 and 7. You can hang out on the patio and use the Wi-Fi.
Plenty of cool green grass to sink your feet into. Resident dog.
Daisy! Hi! Hi, Daisy! Daisy! Bring it here! Bring it here! That's Daisy, the rescue pup. And Ronnie owns the place. And David was at the cool market down the street. Yes. And it's a very hospitable town. Oh, sweet Daisy. And this is our campsite right here. And we're so happy. Our humble camp. And our neighbor, Bob. What you doing there, honey?
I'm just kind of, remember when I stepped just in front of your house?
And then meanwhile, I have made myself at home. I mean, just less than 10 minutes. What? This is all my stuff, mostly. I mean, except for the blueberries over there and stuff. Whatever. Off to the shower. barefoot in a patch of grass, wiggling my toes free from their bike shoes and soaking in the sweet coolness of it underfoot as I watched the sun sink over the hills that we had biked through that day. I thought about how I love knowing a place by bike or foot. Life at bike speed. There's something about having biked through or around or over something. I feel a deeper sense of understanding of a place, a better connection. I not only know where the hills and valleys and rivers are, but I know the feel of them, cataloging a place in my mind, the topography, the terrain, the wildlife, by using my body. For me, it's the best way to experience a place. We'll see you in the morning. We hope you enjoyed following along with us on day 2 of bikepacking the Oregon Outback Trail. We can't wait to see what adventures are in store for us tomorrow as we get up bright and early to tackle our biggest mileage day of the trip on day 3.
Good night.
Until then, happy trails, friends. And remember, life's a journey, so ride on.